Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be testing out some new Primark makeup. My other video went down so well. I tested the nudes makeup range. I'll put that on the screen right now if you're interested. But this time I'm going to be testing out their new bronze range. And honestly guys, I'm obsessed with this makeup. I don't like any of it. So yeah, I'm just going to be going through each of the products, reviewing them for you guys, telling you guys if I think they're worth the money. I mean, they're also cheap anyway, but yeah. You know what I mean. So yeah, before we jump right into the video, please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you guys want to see my personal review on the new Primark bronze makeup range, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I'm firstly going to be starting with my eyes because I obviously don't know the formulation of these eyeshadows if they have fallout or anything. So I'm going to start with my eyes. And I actually picked up two kind of eye products. The first thing I picked up is this bronze shade and shimmer eyeshadow palette. Oh, it's coconut fragranced. Okay, yeah, this is what it looks like. This was £4, which I think is great for an eyeshadow palette. And I am so obsessed with the colours in here. I think they look so nice. And then the second thing I picked up is this eyeshadow cream. This is in the shade Sunbeam. And this was £2. By the way, I'm really sorry if you can hear my fan. It's super hot. I literally would not be able to film without it. Okay, I think what I'll do is firstly go in with the eyeshadow palette and just start playing some of these shades. I think I might start with this shade up here. I mean, there's not really like a transition shade. That's a bit too light, so I think I'll just start with this shade up here. Taking this on my Sigma E40 brush. It does have a lot of kickback straight away, so I'm just going to take this kind of through the crease from the outer bit to the inner bit as well. This is blending really nicely. I remember when I tried the nudes collection from Primark, I really liked the formula of the eyeshadows as well. And I really like this colour as well. Like, I don't think I've seen an eyeshadow like this before. It's like a really peachy pink. Right, I'm really happy with this shade. I think that looks so nice. I feel like this shade would look so nice just by itself all over the lid and in your crease when you're on like holiday. I think I'm going to mix some of that shade with some of this orange just to make it a bit more kind of bright. And I also kind of want to just try out all the colours, so I'm just going to go in. Oh my gosh, this is like a proper like sunset look. I'm taking that more kind of in my crease, which isn't like what I'd usually do, but I just really wanted to try out all these shades. Yeah, that is super pigmented. I love this. Oh my god, I think that looks so nice by itself. Right, so then I guess I'll go in with kind of these shades. I'm going to take this on a smaller brush. This is my Sigma E38 brush. I'm going to take this middle shade here and kind of start packing that on the outer V and then bringing that up as well. There is a lot of kickback. I don't know if you can see that in the palette, but they are very powdery, which isn't too bad. It's not the end of the world. I do expect that from cheaper palettes. Oh my god, I love these colours so much. I feel like this is going to be like my go-to palette for summer. Like, look how summery these colours are. This colour does need a lot of work. Like, I really am going in like hard in the palette, which is why there's so much kickback, and I'm applying a lot of it to get it as pigmented as I want. But again, I expect that from a cheaper palette. Then I'm just going to start to take that excess and just kind of bring it up into my crease nice and gently just to blend it all together. I'm going to go back in with the first brush and take a mixture of the two first shades I used and just use that to kind of really deepen up that crease and blend everything together. So there is a bit of fallout, but just from that shade that I was really packing on, the other shades don't have that much fallout. I'm going to try and take some of this shade down here and see if that's any more pigmented. Yeah, that's a bit more pigmented than the other one. It has a slight shimmer to it, but it's not that noticeable. I really wish it would build up more. I'm going to take a tiny little brush. This is the Morphe E36 brush, and see if that will make it kind of pack on even better. I feel like these palettes you definitely can't kind of really pack on the colour, but for like the crease and stuff, it is really pigmented. It's just like when you're properly packing them on. And also, I always find darker shades in cheaper palettes are nowhere near as pigmented as the lighter ones. Okay, so I think I'm going to take this like creamy eyeshadow over my lid and see how that looks. I guess I'll just take a flat brush. This is my Morphe G20 brush. Oh, I guess I'm going to create a half cut crease because that's kind of where this is going. This is super pigmented. I'm not picking up like any product. And it's coming out super pigmented. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. I might take one of the shimmers from the palettes on top of this, which I guess that's another really great thing about this product. It could be a nice base for like shimmery products. They also had like a bronzy one. I wasn't sure if that was going to match with my skin tone, so I didn't get it, but I think that would have been super nice if I got that. That's super pigmented, it's done the job, and you get a massive pot, so really good for £2. I think I might go for this shade up here, taking this on my Sigma E55 brush, and I guess I'll just kind of apply that on top. See what happens. Yeah, that's a super nice base. This comes out a lot more gold than I thought it would. I'm just going to go back in with my blending brush, just make sure it's all nicely blended. So those were the only eye products I got. I'm just going to go ahead and finish my eyes and then apply a base, like my foundation and stuff, and then I'll go ahead and review all of the rest of the products. So I will be right back. So I've actually not applied fake eyelashes because I feel like this is a really summery holiday look, and I never really wear, well personally I never really wear fake eyelashes when I go on holiday, so I feel like, I don't know, I kind of like just my normal lashes. I might change my mind later on, but for now I really like this. So the next thing I picked up was this Bronze Contour and Shape Contour Stick. This is in the shade what? I'm so confused. It just says shade, so maybe that is the shade. Who knows? Anyway, this was £2, which I think again is great for a contour. So, oh Jesus, this looks dark. I could have sworn I got the lightest one, but clearly not. So I'm just going to apply a little bit because we don't want to go too cray-cray if this is going to be too dark for me. I'm going to take the brush I always take for cream contour. This is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and what I do with this is just kind of like dab it into my skin. That's actually quite nice. It definitely isn't like, it doesn't come off as dark as it looks. Like, it looks like it's going to be really terrifying, but it's really not at all. Like, I feel like I'll probably add even more. Wow, I actually really like this. It blends out super easily. Like, I'm not like doing anything really to blend it out. It's not going patchy or anything. Oh my god, I actually love this. I'm obsessed. I'm actually going to add a bit more, especially on my forehead. I don't think I need any more on my cheekbones because I also have a powder bronzer and stuff, contour to use, so I don't want to add too much of this. But yeah, this was blending out super easily. I think I'll definitely be using this again. Kind of adds that really like subtle bronze, like it looks really natural. I really like this, especially for £2. I really recommend this. I think everyone's going to love it, if I'm honest. And don't be scared about the shade colours because I'm like so pale and this matches me perfectly and it looks super dark. Another cream product I picked up was this Bronze Instant Radiance Highlighting Drops in the shade Paradise. These were £2.50 and when I saw these I instantly picked them up. I was so excited. If you watch my channel you know I love liquid illuminators. They are one of my favourite, like my favourite part of makeup, literally. I love the glowy look. I think it's so nice, especially in summer. Right, so I guess I'm gonna apply a little bit because I don't know how much I need. I always just tap it in with my finger. I mean, it hasn't done that much. Maybe I just didn't apply enough. Oh no, I think it's one of those highlighters that only reflects in the light, which I personally am not a fan of because when you don't look at the light it looks kind of muddy on your face. Actually, I don't know if it is. Now that I've blended it in, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, I wouldn't say these are super pigmented. I mean, I think that's probably just because I use personally the iconic London Illuminator drops and they are so pigmented. But I feel like if you want a subtle glow or a base for another highlight, these are really nice. They blend it out really easily. There's nothing like wrong with the product apart from the fact that it's not as like powerful as I personally would want it to be. But I guess I could just build it up if I wanted it to be a bit more. I think personally I'd use this more on an everyday basis, which is actually great because I hate using my iconic ones on an everyday basis because I feel like it's a bit too powerful. But these might be something that I'll be using on an everyday basis. So yeah, I do recommend these. They are really nice. Right, okay, so then I picked up this Bronze Me Up Highlight and Contour Face Palette. I literally love the look of this. This was £6. I really like the packaging as well. It's super cute. And then you basically get, I think there are actually cream contour shades at the bottom here. Then you get a powder contour and then a banana shade and then highlight shades at the top. These highlight shades look way too dark for me, but I don't know, we'll see. Right, so obviously I can't test the cream products because I've already done a cream contour. But I feel like it'll probably be the same kind of formula as the stick one. I don't know. I'm just going to go straight in with the powder contour here. It looks pretty dark, but I guess we'll see. A little definitely goes a long way. It's very pigmented. I'm literally like tapping, like I'm not taking barely any product, which I guess is a good thing because it means the product will last longer. But yeah, it's very pigmented. You want to be careful. You don't want to go straight in with loads of it. Just going to take some on my forehead as well. Wow, that's actually really nice. I didn't think it would look that good on my forehead because honestly the way you can like test out a powder bronzer or a contour is on your forehead because it can start to look so muddy and patchy there. But that actually looks really nice. Oh my god, I actually really like this a lot. I think my face looks super bronzed, not patchy. I'm just going to try out this banana powder. I'm going to take a bit under that contour just to sharpen that up. And then I guess I'll take some under my eyes as well, just to kind of brighten. And then I guess for my highlight, I'll try and take this pinky shade. I feel like that will work out better than this would. But honestly, I don't know if it's going to work out for me. I am very pale and this looks pretty dark. Oh yeah. Okay, it's way too dark for me, but that is so pigmented. Again, I'm literally taking like one dot of it. Oh my gosh. Right, I think if you're more of a fairer skin tone, this isn't going to suit you. It's quite a dark shade. When I mean fair, like I mean super fair, like I'm really, really fair. But if you're like more of a darker one than me, then I think you'd love this. Like, that looks so, so nice. It's just not the right shade for me at all. I'm just going to go on top with it with my Mary Luminizer just because I don't really like this on my skin tone. Also, I think that those liquid illuminator drops was such a nice base for the highlight as well. It like really made the highlighter cling onto my skin, which made it super, super pigmented. But yeah, they are really pigmented considering it's Primark, like wow. I'm just going to take some highlight down my nose and then on my brow bones and in the corners as well. I'm just going to go under my eyes quickly. Basically going to take those two transition shades first and just kind of swipe that under my eye. I cannot believe this is Primark on my face right now, like honestly. I think this palette is a must-have for like a holiday. Like I feel like I'd wear this every day. Oh sorry, I'm just going in with the darker purpley shades I used on the smaller brush and just kind of gently taking that on the outer bit of my eye just to kind of join it all up together. Yeah, I think these shades are the perfect shades for a holiday. And then last but not least, I have a lip product. This is the Bronze Lips Gloss Metals in the shade... Is there even a shade on this? Tahiti? I think the shade's in Tahiti, and this was £2. Oh, I will just mention there was a huge palette as well, and it had some of the shades from the eyeshadow palette, and then it had all of the, I think it basically had the whole of this palette in it, and then it also had some lip colours in it as well, so it was like a full-on palette just for everything. So I really recommend going to try that out if you like the look of all of this, because that would be super easy to take on holiday and stuff. I just personally wanted to try out everything individually for you guys, but yeah. I'm just going to take my NYX retractable lip liner. I'm just going to take a normal pinky nude. This is the Kylie Cosmetics matte liquid lipstick in the shade Candy K. And then I'm just going to take some of this on top, because for me personally, I don't think I'd wear this by itself. Oh my god, it looks so pigmented. Okay, yeah it is. Oh my god. I'm barely going to use any because I wouldn't usually wear something like this. If you're really into like the metal lipsticks, then you would love these. Like that was so pigmented. It glides on really, really nicely and it doesn't feel too bad either. But personally for me, I'm just not about that life. I like my matte lipstick. So this is kind of weird for me, but I do think it looks really nice with the eyes. I think it goes with the look really nicely. They definitely made this whole range like to be together, if that makes sense. I'm not making any sense, honestly. I'm just going to take some of my spray. So that is everything I actually picked up. I don't know whether to apply fake eyelashes or not. It's kind of stressing me out a little bit. Nah, I think I'll keep it like this. I think this is such a holiday look. I'm just going to go ahead and do my hair because it looks kind of crazy right now, and I'll be right back for like my final thoughts. So guys, this is basically the finished look. I am honestly so shook. Like I cannot believe this is Primark makeup. I thought I would honestly hate this makeup. I thought I would never go out in it, but honestly, this is giving me such like holiday vibes. Like I feel like that palette will 100% be coming with me on holiday. Like these colours scream summer to me. So a little brief run through. The eyeshadow palette I'm obsessed with. As I say, it's definitely coming on holiday with me. I love the colours. The darker shades aren't as pigmented as the lighter ones, but it's definitely worth the money. For £4, I think you're getting like a really great deal. And the lighter shades are super pigmented. I love these peachy, like pinky shades. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with them. The contour stick, I love. I recommend this so, so much. It's only £2. I cannot believe that. It worked so, so well for me. I'm literally obsessed with it. I'll definitely be using this again and again. Liquid highlight, again, I was really impressed with. I feel like it's not going to obviously be as good as my iconic London Illuminator. I think that's a lot to ask considering that's just incredible, and it's expensive as well. But for £2.50 I think these are great. They're very, very subtle, and I think you can build them up as well. As you can see, it's created a really nice base for my actual highlight. I look so glowy right now. The highlight and contour palette I love again. I loved the contour shade. I actually blended out. I loved all of these products. Like, I actually loved all of these products. I really recommend this range. Anyway, I loved the powder contour shade. That blended out super, super nicely. I look super bronzy. I don't look patchy. I don't look muddy. The highlight shades I am disappointed in. I feel like they could have created a lighter shade in this palette because they are both really, really dark. I mean, I personally won't be able to use these highlight shades at all, even when I'm tanned, but I guess that wouldn't be a problem for you if you were darker skinned. And then the lipstick, for me personally, I wouldn't like buy these, and I probably won't be using this again just because I don't like the whole metal vibe. I think it does look quite nice considering I've only added a little bit and it's just created that little sheen. I do think that looks quite nice, but for me personally, I don't really like the whole metal thing. I prefer a matte lip. But if you do like a metal lip gloss, I really, really recommend, because this was like so pigmented, like I cannot even tell you. So yeah, really, really recommend this. And I think they had like lighter shades and darker shades as well. So if you like that kind of thing, I really recommend going to have a look at them. Oh wait, I forgot about this. And the eyeshadow cream, again, really great. Like, I cannot believe all of this is Primark. I honestly can't. This for £2 is incredible. Created such a nice cut crease for me, and I think it's also a really, really nice base for your kind of glitters or pigments. So yeah, again, really recommend. Honestly, this range has been incredible. I literally thought this was going to go horribly wrong, but I'm obsessed with this look. I will 1000% be wearing this look out soon. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to give me a big thumbs up as usual, and remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave me down below any video requests you'd like to see. I think that's everything I need to share with you guys, so I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll see you in my next video.